just something about Carolina blue that sets the tone for any matchup, and we are being doused in it right now in this light show to set the stage for this big clash. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Boston College's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that
turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're going back to the ground. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They just keep firing. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Boston College. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So North Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
There he goes. The 20. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's going to bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots, when they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't...
Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. It's a 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tar Heels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So the touchdown pass. Returner will odds. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
and try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first. He's going for it all. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep.
And down he goes back at the 3. Boston College will send out the punt team.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Smith takes the handoff. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left them.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. That's caught. It's Warren. Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got enough for the first. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. And runs through another guy. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Warren.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Warren. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Boston College!
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Right on target this time. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Complete downfield. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pocket breaking down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The give is to Smith. Got some room in it to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess.
Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNC!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. Off to the races to the right. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Eagles. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Boston College.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With sure hands, it's Clemens. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Everett. Fires downfield. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Quick completion to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the returner will be brought down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The short hands. It's Klein. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a first down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Everett. Caught over the middle, it's Coates. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab, it's Coates. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to the ground with the running back.
In the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. First down, so you have to be able to run it.
Almost got to the sticks on third down, able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Trying to get it to the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop you.